Gareth Southgate has finally stepped down as England manager, but who should replace him? I've used Football Manager to simulate Euro 2024 a few times with a few different managers to find out who is the best fit for football to finally come home. Let's have a look at who won this experiment. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of 2024. And if you like this video, make sure to like the video and comment down below who you think should be the next England manager. Kicking us off then is the current bookies' favourite, Graham Potter. Let's see how Graham Potter can do at Euro 2024. He had a good spell at Brighton, but has been out of management ever since. Will he take over England? We will see. But let's see how he gets on at Euro 2024. It would seem that there was no magic for Potter as he failed to get to a final as Portugal beat Germany 2-0 to become Euro 2024 champions. Let's see how Potter got on. Did he get to the semis? No, but Scotland did. Now, if you are underperforming and doing worse than Scotland, then you should never ever be the England manager. So Potter is already a failure. Did he get to a quarter-final? No. Round of 16? He lost to Scotland. Well, Graham Potter, no. Stay away. He lost 1-0 to Scotland in the first round of the knockout stages. Did he even win the group? He didn't even win the group. He lost, I'm assuming, to Denmark. Yeah, 1-0 to Denmark. Did he do even... I mean, we didn't concede up until losing 1-0 to Scotland. On to the next one. Next on the list is former Chelsea and Bayern Munich manager Thomas Tuchel. Now, we could be a bit brave with this choice because a foreign manager has never won the World Cup. Every single nation that has won the World Cup has had a manager in charge of their nation from that nation. So going into World Cup 2026, could we finally be the first nation to break that curse? Who knows? But Thomas Tuchel, how is he going to do as the England boss? Let's find out. Improvement on Potter, but still not enough as Tuchel loses out to France in the finals. 2-0, losing to France. It's better than Potter, but we're still not getting our hands on a trophy. We beat Portugal 2-1 in the semi-finals. We beat Scotland 2-0, instantly better than Graham Potter, Thomas Tuchel. And then in the first knockout round, we beat Czech Republic 3-0. So it was a good run from Tuchel. As for the group stages, winning every single game, 1-0, 4-0, and 2-1. Let's have a look, if we can, at the tactic that was used by Thomas Tuchel. Obviously, he is a lover of the back five, Thomas Tuchel. Did he use that tactic? No, so he's gone for a 4-2-3-1. He used Mount and Trevor Chalobah. Is this the most up-to-date tactic? I mean, this is the day after the final. The final was the day before. And if he started this team, I can see why he wouldn't have won it. Pickford, Walker, Gahey, all on the bench. Saka, Trent, Mainu, Foden, not even on the... I mean, he is on the bench. But Thomas Tuchel, what are you doing with this? What is that? What is that team? I mean, I can't say I'm too shocked that he's not beat France in the final. But on to the next one, I guess. The next candidate is a man who has already won a trophy for England. It was just the youth team, Lee Carsley. Now, he is currently the England under-21s manager, but he could be promoted and he could be given a pretty good opportunity to finally win another trophy for himself as England manager, as he's already won one with the under-21s. Could he win one with the senior squad? He's already worked with some of the players who have came through from the youth team and played in the senior squad. But let's see how Lee Carsley can get on as England manager. Different manager, same result. It's another finals loss against France for Lee Carsley. However, we lost 5-0 in the final. That's pretty embarrassing. Tuchel managed a lot better, only losing 2-0. Beating Croatia 4-0 in the semi-finals, though, and beating Spain 2-1. So at least Lee Carsley could beat Spain. But I don't think they'd ever forget that final if we lost 5-0 to France. Beat Czech in the first knockout rounds, and then in the groups, winning every single game again. 3-1, 2-0, 3-1. Not bad performance, but I mean, if we would have lost a bit more respectively against France, then I would have said that he perhaps performed better than Tuchel just for the teams that he played against. But I'm not going to ignore the fact that he did lose 5-0 in the final. But what tactic did he go with? So, a 4-3-3, Rashford, Grealish off the right, Maddison, Bellingham, and he's brought in Jordan Henderson over Declan Rice. White at centre-back with Tomori. I mean, it's better than what Tuchel went with. Tuchel had most of the big players on the bench. He was starting Bowen and Trevor Chalobah. But I can't get over the fact that Lee Carsley's brought back Jordan Henderson. Considering he's the youth manager, I would have thought he would have gone with a pretty young team. But, I mean, step aside Phil Foden and Declan Rice and Kobbie Mainoo because Jordan Henderson is back in the team. But we've got one more candidate. Let's see how they can get on. One more candidate to finally see if we can actually bring football home. And it's probably the biggest name on here. Jurgen Klopp, former Liverpool manager, said he wants to break out of the game. And the World Cup is in 2 years' time. So maybe Klopp has enough of a break, brings back that energy, and potentially finally brings it home for England. He's spent more than enough time in England to know the game, to know the fans. He loved his time here. He has expressed that many a time. And let's see if he can win this nation a trophy once and for all. Let's see how Jurgen Klopp gets on. Our last hope, our final chance at bringing it home in Euro 2024. And we failed again. Jurgen Klopp did not bring it home for England. He didn't make the final. It was Portugal-France. We lost 1-0 to France, which is not the end of the world. We lost to France in the previous two finals with Lee Carsley and Thomas Tuchel. But Jurgen Klopp could not do it for us. We managed to get through the quarterfinals, obviously, beating Switzerland 3-0, not a bad result. And then in the first knockout rounds, we beat Turkey 4-0. So Jurgen Klopp, he did all right, but we still didn't make the final, still didn't win the tournament. As for the groups, he won every game. 3-1, 3-0, 2-1, not bad. What tactic, though, did Jurgen Klopp go with? Did he pick some better players? I mean, it's more like an England team, but Jordan Henderson is still at the heart of midfield. Why? Like, it is the typical Jurgen Klopp 4-3-3, and I guess he does want his former captain in there in the DM role. He has got Trent playing, which I would have expected. But maybe I would have expected a few more Liverpool players, like maybe Joe Gomez. He likes using him left back this year. Maybe he could have gone with that. But I guess it's always destined that England will never win a trophy in my lifetime, which is a sad fact, but that's just how it is. And Gareth Southgate, thanks for the last 8 years, I think it's been, since he took charge. It's been incredibly boring, but it's obviously brought some of the best memories we've had as England fans. 2 Euro finals, a World Cup semi-final. It just wasn't ever to be, was it? So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Once again, let me know who you think should be the next England manager. And make sure to subscribe for more and like this video. And until next time, I will see you later.